with Win My Boat, and sorry you can't see me. I have my camera on, but for some reason it doesn't want to play nice with the screen capture. It keeps disappearing when the screen capture starts. And also sorry about not following up. I do remember our conversation. I remember it was great. I remember I was very impressed with you and your enthusiasm and all that. And I think I've just been swamped with doing the one part of this startup that is the worst part, which is going out and talking with people about trying to raise money. And in the meantime, everything gets put on hold. So all the great partnerships that I start talking with, start talking about and making contact with and that type of stuff, everything gets put on hold because we can't take that one step forward that we need to take. And a lot of that has to do with just actually building features and those types of things that are going to be the connecting tissue to a lot of the partnerships. Anyway, what I wanted to do, and I don't know if I've showed you this or not, but this was the 2016 National Student Parent Mock Election ballot. So this is my site, winmyvote.com, and we partnered with the National Student Parent Mock Election in order to facilitate the online and mobile version of the mock election. Since then, I've joined the board. There's been some reorganization of the organization, and it's myself and a couple of other guys now that are going to be moving forward with it, and it's going to be entirely online mobile. They'll have a printout option that they'll do, but we're really trying to focus most of the stuff online and mobile. So I'll show you this, and I'll just show you how it functions real quickly, and then I'll show you the version. But it's going to function much the same way. Kids are going to be able to click on the candidate profile, and then they're going to be able to watch videos and see endorsements and see issue statements that are by the candidate, and then they can favorite. They can also go back here and they can comment on the race, and they can watch the debate, and they can do a variety of things around that. So the new site is going to function very much like that. I'll take you through this, and I'm hoping that it works in this screen capture. I hope it captures the whole slide. But essentially, it's going to be really simple for teachers to sign up their students, and then the ballot's going to look very similar to the old ballot, but a little bit nicer. But the same type of function. They'll click on the candidate. They'll be able to watch a video. They'll be able to look at specific issues. They'll be able to look through the endorsements, and then they'll be able to, if they want, they can favorite the candidate right there on the profile, and then that will be displayed here. They can also change their mind and choose another candidate. So they'll be able to do that for a while. We'll also have the comment board, which will be live, as well as the debate videos, and we're going to have a couple of other resources that are going to be sort of baked into the comment board, where they can make comments, but then they can also look at what we call trusted sources. The other thing is going to be ballot questions. So we'll have ballot questions on this one. They're going to probably be these 3 plus another 3, but we've yet to determine exactly which ones they are. But they'll be in the form of a proposition saying universal health care for all citizens, yes or no, and then the students will be able to, let's say if they made their mind up about this one, they can just click yes. If they obviously want to do some more research, or if the class wants to have a sort of a group discussion about it, they can click on this. They can read the proposition, and then they can look at these arguments in favor of it and arguments against it. And we're partnering with a company called All Sides, as well as a company called ProCon for these types of arguments. And both companies have school programs, so they're well vetted, and the arguments for and against have been fact checked, and so it's a great partnership for us, because they'll just come right in and you'll be able to click on the argument here, and you'll be able to see it, and they'll have references. And again, this is just a PowerPoint mock-up. The real site will have links and a variety of other things that they can kind of do a deep dive into. But then, obviously the same thing for the con side, and we're hoping that the students will sort of have this self-directed learning, and they can go through all these issues, and then they can bring them back to the class and talk about them and that type of stuff. And then, they'll vote. They'll be able to, click here, and they'll be able to click yes or no, or whatever they want, and then that will all be tallied up. So would love to talk with you guys about any type of sponsorship or partnership. If you guys, obviously there's money. It doesn't need to be that, though. It can just be email lists or contacts or even data on elections and stuff. So we have a pretty good database of all of the elections, but they don't go all the way down to the city county level in a lot of the states, and there may be holes in that database, so that may be something. Also, the other thing that I wanted to talk with you about is just being able to partner on Win My Vote. I know that you guys reach out to a lot of overseas and a lot of other voters that may have use for an online ballot where they can see all the candidates in all the races, and they can favorite them and keep track of them and do that type of stuff. Anyway, thanks so much, and I hope I talk with you again soon, and I'm going to be making my notes right now as I finish. Bye-bye.